Welcome back to Avalon and Ninth. Please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell so you never miss a video. Hey, good morning everybody. How are you doing? It has been a while since I've been here. It's been what? About 2 weeks since I last uploaded my last video. Life has been just a little crazy. Squeaky chair in the background. Life has been a little insane and crazy. But I went ahead and I did a whole bunch of videos, caught up on this because I really don't want to have any skipped weeks like I have. And we're just getting into it, okay? Getting into it. So I am using this kit here. This was in our release for TPC. Exclusive art, very 90s-esque, to go with everything. And I do not know what is up with, there's my head. Okay, so I think that one of my kids, after every time I get the filming set up where it needs to go, I think they go in and they mess with my tripod, because I was struggling this week. There's my head, there's all of it. And it just I keep getting into frame, which I shouldn't be. So I think somebody keeps messing with it. You know what? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the cat either. The cat has become something completely different. Anyways, so don't mind my head getting into the frame, because that's just kind of what happens. And yeah, it is what it is. So, excuse me. Back at it. And so I figured I'd go ahead and just start off with this. Now, a couple of the videos that are going to be going up this week is very much going to be back planning. But I figured, one I'd already had filmed, I just never got around to doing the voiceover and uploading it. So, so that one will be coming. And then, before, I got your attention here. If you watch, yes, hi kitty. Yes, if you watch Wednesday's video, there is something that is going to be shown. So, stay tuned for Wednesday's video. It's a short haul video, but it's got a nice little peek of something coming up. So, I figured that would be a really great way to start the little sneaks happening and stuff. So here soon I zoom in so that everything is, that way I don't get in frame anymore. But yes, such is the life of a mom who has her filming area where her kids can, do all that. Anyways, I should probably get into the plans of everything. So here we go. School time on Monday, obviously marked it with a sticker from Joy of Planning, used a full box, and because there was so many patterns already in this kit, I opted to not use pattern headers for this. I decided the glitter headers would probably break everything up a little bit better, and I really do like it. However, the patterned headers are they're amazing. Okay, so then I needed to call my accountant to finish up all of the tax stuff. And if you hear things falling off in the background or whatnot, don't worry about it. It's just my cat. She's being crazy. So, and then pick upstairs, and then needed to vacuum my office. Put down one of our doodle third boxes and marked cutting day, because that's what I did, with a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. And then that evening we had Taekwondo. So grabbed my script stickers. Was this the one? So no, it was another spread that I was totally forgot that I had script stickers. But anyways, marked that it was Taekwondo and used a sticker from Paper and Thread. Moving on to Tuesday, full box up at the top. Yep, my head peeks in right there. I think in one of the other videos, I end up figuring out that I needed to move things around a little bit. Anyways, I'm so hard on myself. It's I get the perfect setup, and then yeah. It's don't touch it. Just don't touch it. Anyways, the colors. Oh my gosh. The colors in this kit are amazing. I love the colors. So full box up at the top, sticky note like always. It was school time again, marked with a sticker from Joy of Planning. Tuesday was a day. And so Tuesday, I slept in. I needed to, I don't sleep in very often. I usually kind of do it where I just naturally let my body wake up. And then that's kind of when we start the day. The kids know if they wake up earlier than me to just go ahead and get things started. But for me, you know, I normally just wake up after, like my body says, okay, it's time to. But on Tuesday, I had to sleep in. I was like, nope, going back to bed. Kitty, what are you doing? She is being crazy, you guys. As soon as this video is over, I'm going to take her and I'm going to go put her out in the other room because I think she can hear me talking. She's like, oh, it's my time to be, you know, do shenanigans. Anyways, marked the sleeping in with a sticker from Happy Dia. And then I had to package orders that day. So used obviously one of my script stickers and then another sticker from Happy Dia. I love this packaging sticker, one of my favorites. And then it was also time to do some designing. So just mark that on a quarter box with a script sticker, and that was that. Like, don't need a character for that one. And then TPC loop was that evening, so went ahead and marked that down, and then put a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. to mark that the loop was going. So she's about to fall, you guys. This cat is... Come here, Joey. Come on. That's her name. Her name is Joey. Come on, kitty. She is being ridiculous. Ridiculous. So I'm going to stand up here and get her down. Come here. Oh, okay. All right. I'll just hold her and I'll just pet her because maybe that'll help. Okay. On to Wednesday. Full box down at the bottom. And we have a sticky note up at the top because guess what time it is? It is school time. Marked with a sticker from Joy of Planning. Realized that I'm a little out of frame, which was like the theme. Apparently I have themes for videos now. I don't know. It is what it is. And grabbed a 3-spot checklist because I had some things that, one, I didn't want to write out just individually and put characters with, and I wanted to use a check list because look at those flats as the little checklist things. I adore them. So, had to finish out the swaps for TPC. Had to print labels for orders that were packaged, and had to design and cut some more stuff. So usually when I'm on the coil on Wednesday, I just take a notebook and put it up there under a few pages to kind of prop it up so that I can just rest my hand on the top of the coil and write. And oh boy, this day. So one of the things that's coming up, and I'll just tell you right now because I said that I'd start giving peaks. Anyways, we're having an upgrade to the planners coming. They're going to now come with laminated tabs. And I had tab issues with my manufacturer. That so bad that this required a call to a supervisor. And so I marked it with a sticker from Joy of Planning that literally was knocking a table over because I don't think I've ever been so mad and wanting to cry. So that's what that is. So there's your first little peeky peek of what is coming down the pipeline. And then I had to balance books. It was time to balance out the books. And this was actually balance out the big business books because it was the end of the month. And I had a phone call with my accountant to finish up all tax information and do quarterly information or quarterly taxes coming up. So, in fact, it was actually, we were supposed to have the call on Thursday, but it got canceled and moved to Friday. But yeah, that's okay because I got plenty of stuff to put on for Thursday. So Thursday, full box at the top. And then, of course, you guessed it again, sticky note with school time. And marked this time with Joy of Planning. I ended up using Joy of Planning for all of the school time stickers this week. It just was something that was simple and easy and just seemed really cohesive throughout. And then a little quarter box checklist and marked with the scripts that it was checking email time. So I had quite a few emails to go through and to get done. So I marked that, and then another doodle third box there to talk about finishing the March books. So I started on them on Wednesday and I finished them on Thursday. So yeah, it's just business stuff. That's all. And then marked that with a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Because that's kind of how I felt. I felt like, all the money, blah, 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 blah. Like, really? Man. Anyways, Walmart run ended up happening that day. What did I end up going to Walmart for? Probably eggs. That's usually what I go to Walmart for because they're the only place that sells the eggs that I really like. And then did a mail drop, and then that evening was dance with the little girl and marked it with a sticker from Joy of Planning. Normally, if you watch my Plan With Me's, you'll know that I usually put like Taekwondo and dance on Wednesday nights as well. I just ran out of room and totally forgot to put it down there. That's all. It happens quite frequently that I run out of room on these planners, but it is what it is. On to Friday, of course, the last day of the week, and it's school time, marked with Joy of Planning. And then the full box. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm this kit, you guys. Like, I'm just sitting here and just watching it and looking down at it, and I'm like, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Anyways, that morning, I ended up having a call with my accountant, and we went over everything, finalized everything for taxes, and did quarterly stuff, which was so easy. Oh my gosh. I have never been so just like happy that it just was so smooth. So yeah. And so all of my stress, like all of my anxiety about it, like gone after the phone call, just gone. It was just the best thing in the world. And it actually took me a lot longer to get like everything ready for taxes this year because obviously I don't have my second set of hands. So that was another thing that was aiding in anxiety, but she just helped calm it out just a ton. And then another 3-spot checklist, and I had to work on the freebie graphic. I had to work on more mystery kits and monthly functional sub palettes, and had to check emails. And then mail drop, and then had to update the subs. Do you hear that? That is my cat. She has recently become a cat. The kids accidentally let her out, and she ended up being outside for a couple of hours, and now she gets loud, and she wants to go outside all the time. Like, all of a sudden, I was like, oh, wow, outdoors made you a cat? Whoa, this is weird. So, yeah. Anyways, moving on to Saturday and Sunday, went ahead and put the full boxes, the double box down there at the bottom like that. Absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then this was the weekend that our church has a meetings that happen in the morning and afternoon that are broadcasted. So it's called General Conference. And so my kids and I, we sat down and we watched 3 of the sessions. We didn't end up watching the afternoon portion on Saturday because the kids had a prior commitment and I had a phone call, but I still marked it down just so that I would keep it in my mind that it was something that I needed to go watch again, or at least read the talks when they come out. Anyways, did end up having to pick up groceries. So in the midst of all of these, I had to run and pick up groceries, and I had to run to Costco and get food, and it was a very, very busy day. Very busy. So the pick up groceries sticker was from Happy Daya, and then the Costco run is from Paper and Thread. I don't think that I mentioned what sticker the accounting call was on Friday right there, but that was from Bubble Wand Stickers Co. So moving back to Saturday, quarter boxes to mark that the kids had D&D at 1300, and then I had a call with Caitlin. Yes, so we had some things to talk about some upcoming events, and that's what that was about. On Sunday, it was lesson planning time. So just to let you know, the green in this is coming up a little bit more yellow. I want you to know that it is not that yellow based. It is more green. I don't know why the camera is picking it up in such a weird yellow tone compared to the other greens that are in there. That's it's interesting because it's like the same green as like the glitter headers. Anyways, I just thought I'd let you know because I just noticed that was like really bright and yellow there. Anyways, had the lesson plan that morning and had to film my Instagram takeovers. Marked that with a sticker from Once More with Love. And then it was the morning session of our church's general conference, so I went ahead and marked that. And I worked on laundry. So, apparently my kids don't like to tell me when they have outgrown things like underwear. And so we had a big long conversation of how I can't read your mind that you've outgrown this stuff. So you have to let me know. So I went ahead. I was like, you know what? I'm going to really go deep through this laundry because I think, one, you guys have not been putting things where they need to go. And two, I need to like physically see this. So I worked on a lot of laundry that day. And then we had the afternoon session. And then I worked on some designing that day. And marked that with a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. The laundry washing machine right there is from Stick with the Plan Co. That's where that was from. And moving on to the sidebar. I have a cat who's sitting in a box behind me, making a lot of noise. I think I've kind of figured out what my sidebar really kind of does. It just kind of makes me happy. So on Monday for shenanigans, we had Taekwondo. It was a full work day on Tuesday, dance and Taekwondo on Wednesday. Thursday ended up only being a dance day. Our Taekwondo coach ended up having to be out of the gym in order to do some personal stuff, so we only had dance. Friday was tax filing, and then Saturday and Sunday I just marked general conference. And then I went ahead and marked down being an adult because sometimes that's what you have to do. So I went ahead and grabbed another 3-spot checklist. Like I said, I love the little splats that are used as a little check mark area. And then I went ahead and put down 2 of these glitter headers. And then I ended up filling in that blank space with another glitter header here in just a little bit. But I ended up balancing books, paying bills, and grocery shopping. And then I was going to see if a channel surfing one would fit, but it wouldn't, and I didn't want to overlay. And then the last thing, because I totally forgot, and I didn't want to forget, was this weekend banner right. Here, get it right or pay the price. So, if you know what show that is from the 90s, let me know down below. Anyways, you guys, that is all I have for you this week, and I will see you around next time. Until then, take care. Bye.